What is up, fellas? Kyle here, and I'm going to be bringing you a Hockey Ultimate Team video. In this video, I'm just going to be showing you some cheat players that are actually pretty good that could help out your team, maybe second or third line, possibly fourth. But there's some cheat players that I think are, better than they actually are worth. So the first one is Steven Weiss. He's a center. NHL. He's for Florida Panthers. And, well, I have 650 to 500. That's usually what he's worth here. Yeah, there he is. See all these cards, 600, 650. One even was, what, for 500? So you can buy him right now for, like, let's see. You can buy him right now for, like, 600, which is really cheap. So let's go through his stats. He has an 86 skating, so he's pretty fast, and he's a playmaker, by the way, center. 84 shot, 88 hands. Now, his defense isn't that great, but those top three categories right there, 86 shot, 86 skating, 84 shot, and 88 hands, he's a quick player. He could work down low if you're trying to cycle the puck, and his shot's decent. If he gets in the slot, he might be able to put one top cheese on the goalie. So, yeah, pretty good player there, Steven Weiss. Goes for about, if you search, about 500 to 650. Florida Panthers center. You'll find him. He's a decent player. He should help out your team. Alright, so let's go to the second player here. Center for... And all these players will be about in the 500 to 650 range. So, Ottawa. And Kyle Turris. He goes for about 650. Ranging around in that area, as I said, 650 to 500. He's also a playmaker center, and his shot is 80, or his skating. I always get those two mixed up. His skating is 87 overall. His shot's 84, and his hands are 86. So he's sort of like our last player, Weiss. His top three categories are pretty good, and his bottom two, defense and checking, they're decent. But those top three categories make for a pretty good player. He's fast. His hands are great. And his shot's, a little bit above average. So he's a good player at a cheap price that could possibly help out your team, maybe on the third line. And let's get to our last player here. It's a defenseman. Where's the lefty for Philadelphia, my team? Braydon Coburn. He goes for about 500 to 600. He's really good on D. His skating's 82, his shot and hands are 77. But look at those defensive categories right there. He's a defensive defenseman. He has 88 defense and 89 checking. He can really help you out back there if you're looking for maybe a third line D, possibly second line D if your team isn't like that good like mine. But he should definitely help you out. And he's at a very cheap rate. You can buy him for 500. You can even bid on him for 350. But yeah, he's a very cheap defenseman that could help you out. And his slap shot actually is not that bad. In games, he gets an occasional goal from you, just a blistering slap shot, or he creates a big rebound low. So, yeah, those are the three players that I suggest that you can pick up for a cheap rate that could help your team out in the long run. So that was Steven Weiss, center on Florida, Kyle Turris, center on Ottawa, and Braydon Coburn, left defenseman for Philadelphia. Hope those three players can help you out, and you can save that pucks. You can save those pucks. Alright guys, thanks. I'll see you later.